Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pick a side to decide the fate of Golden Sands.
The Reapers might think they've already won, but we'll show them that we don't stand for that sort of nonsense in the Sea of Thieves. We can fight back. We can rebuild Golden Sands.
Oh, yeah? And who's gonna rebuild it? You?
Well, obviously we can't do it alone. We're gonna need every brave and true pirate that calls these seas home. We need to gather as many supplies as we can and bring them here. We'll show the Reapers we don't give up so easily.
So, they think they can just rebuild. We must act swiftly. They cannot be allowed to restore Golden Sands. We will call more pirates to our banners, and all will tremble before the might of the flame.
Alrighty then, so before we discuss all of the whole choose your side thing, we need to analyze the trailer. So then, we start off by seeing Merrick discussing with pirates. So Merrick has indeed adhered to what he said in the previous adventure, that he's going to Golden Sands to help them rebuild. As pirates, if we want Golden Sands to return and help Merrick and not serve the Reapers, we're going to be tasked by securing supplies. This was confirmed by a tweet from Sea of Thieves as well, which I'll show a little bit later on. However, whilst Merrick is saying all this and we can see some pirates from the Tall Tale crew that we've seen in all the Tall Tale trailers, we can see that the Reaper's Harp Parrot is eavesdropping in on Merrick, which is, obviously quite bad. Then the Reaper's Harp Parrot takes off, leaving the crew there. It flies all the way to Reaper's hideout to inform the Servant of the Flame of their plans, and there's a lot we can actually analyse here, a lot more than you may think. Starting off, there's a new type of Reaper keg it looks like. It's to the left of the Servant of the Flame here, and it looks like we might be using that as per a later clip. There's also some dark relics in Reaper's hideout which are new, we haven't seen them there before, so the Servant of the Flame is doing some kind of dark ritual. He obviously doesn't want Golden Sands to return. There's another shot of the new keg there. Then he talks up recruiting pirates, hence us having to work for the Servant of the Flame. Again, we can pick our side. And then we get a shot outside of a pirate loading that special keg, the new Reaper keg or whatever it could be, into a cannon robot with the design of the Reapers on it. Personally, it looks really awesome, that keg. And the Reaper boat, the design of it, like just customizable rowboats, that seems quite insane. And there we go, Lost Sands, choose your side. So then, time to discuss the whole choosing your side thing. Personally, absolutely in love with it. This is a phenomenal direction to take Sea of Thieves. They said right from the very beginning in the preview event for 2022 that pirates would ultimately end up deciding the fate of Golden Sands. Obviously, I'm personally on the side of the Pirate Lord. I want Golden Sands to be rebuilt, I'm on the good side. But I know there are many content creators such as Shiny Ray who will be more than happy that they can finally represent the Reapers. And it's great that you can represent the evil faction. Although I doubt the majority of people will go for that because everyone loves Golden Sands, and ultimately a lot of people do want the good guys to win, it'll be pretty fun to see how we can end up representing the Reapers. I'll be doing both actions personally, both things you can do in the adventures to experience the content, even though obviously, I want the good guys to win. Now obviously I don't know the exact direction I'll be taking this, but there is one slight concern of mine, and that is that people are going to be picking the Reaper stuff because it's way more fun. From what I can gather from the trailer and from the tweet they put out, I'll show it on screen now, working for Merrick and them, you're gathering supplies. If that's literally being given an X marks the spot map and digging up supplies and returning it to them, as opposed to going to the Reapers and getting to blow up Golden Sands, I mean, what are people going to choose? They're obviously going to choose the Reapers, because it's way more fun and less tedious. As much as everyone wants Golden Sands back, they're not going to be willing to put out that much of their time. It's going to be a fun little adventure. It shouldn't have to be an absolute grind to get the outcome out that we want. Another point of interest to discuss with this, which I've been actually debating, is that is this going to be the end of the sort of mini saga? Because without any plot twists, whatever they might be, where will it sort of go next? Where will they take the story? What big thing is going to happen in this tale which will change the direction? They can keep going with the Flameheart stuff, but it'd be pretty interesting if there's a massive plot twist within this adventure, even though it's meant to be a community decision, 2 clear sides, 2 clear goals, so then the next adventure, the next update can lead on for that. Just a thought. A small side note I also thought mentioning is that I'm actually really glad that Merrick's been brought back into the story as a character. His character, it's interesting, it's funny, it's great to have around. We sort of had the Hungering Deep, then he wasn't seen, anniversary update, he just became an NPC. So personally I think it's great that they're actually bringing him back as a proper prominent character in the story, and I hope we do continue to see him, because he's quite fun to have around. He's a really funny guy. Speaking of characters though, I've noticed that Belle was nowhere to be seen in this trailer. Are we going to see her again, or is this sort of the end of her for now? Is she going to be involved in this? Interesting observation, because Belle is meant to be like a really big character. Maybe she's going to help us get the actual supplies that we need for them? Who knows? One final thing to just touch upon is that if we can work for the Reapers this time, does that mean that we'll be able to work for them in the future? I mentioned this literally a bit earlier. But if we win as Reapers, hypothetically, if Golden Sands doesn't get returned, then surely our efforts have to be recognised, meaning that we could end up working for the bad guys as a constant thing. But anyway, I'm just speculating. Lost Sands is going to be a really awesome adventure, hopefully, and it's coming out this Thursday. But anyway, that does bring us to the end of this Ghost Clash. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, it helps out a ton. And subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. And let me know what you think of all this down in the comments below, so I'm genuinely interested to hear what you guys think. If you want to go the extra mile, you can become a channel member to earn loads of cool perks, which is a small fee a month, by hitting that join button down below. But anyway, apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.